joining me at our monthly Cars and Cuppas meet, which is JDM themed. So we're just about to start the event itself. We've got all of the Jap cars coming in. We've got the second car park for everything else. The JDM cars will be in the first car park, the second car park will be for everything else. The sun's shining, it should be a really busy event. So let's have a little look behind the scenes of Cars and Cuppas this morning. So I'm going to show you around the Cars and Cuppas car park. So the front car park, the main car park today is JDM. So we've got all of the JDM cars here. So we'll do the often themed meet. So we tend to do the theme stuff in this main car park, then the second car park is for everything else. We've got a lovely selection of Jap cars. We've got Rob Spray Supra, which we're going to catch up with Rob in a minute because he's started around up there and he loves to be on camera. As much as Rob says he doesn't want to be on camera, he absolutely loves it. We've got the TVC guys, which we'll go and catch up with. And then Talk GT are here. So what we'll do, head on in and show you some of the people at Cars and Cuppas and we'll find out a little bit about their cars. Rob!
Right, see you later.
You're on the video, my boy.
Alright.
How is it? Good?
Yeah, you?
So you brought down Supra, one of many Japanese cars that you've got.
Well, the 14's broken at the moment.
So Rob rang me this week. Rob loves to ring me and he gives me all the hope and the glory and he said, I might get the drift car up today.
I like feeding you.
Yeah. But then he never pulls through it. No, to be fair, you always pull through it. But you've been having some issues with your drift car, haven't you?
Yeah, so the turbo flange is warped.
Yeah.
So we've had to file it back flat. The gasket hasn't turned up yet, so we can't put it back together as we would have brought it up today.
So, and you brought down obviously the Supra.
Yeah.
What have you done to this, Rob?
So it's a semi-forged.
Have a little walk around it. Cool.
So it's a semi-forged build. It makes 742 at the crank. So that's about it's got 10 coilovers, manual box.
Are the scratches in the bonnet modified, an extra modification?
Yeah, that's yeah, we all meant to sort out.
Yeah,
the dent in the wing. We won't talk about that
what
one.
Happened there? No. What happened there? You need a little patch to go, a little sticker, maybe a little Cars and Cuppas sticker.
This was in the garage, and his scooter was left beside it, and as I pulled forward, the tyre went on the deck.
It's fine.
Well, it's mine and his. Yeah.
He always gets the blame, doesn't he?
Well, that's the joys a bit of boy, isn't it?
So at one of the meets, you've won the show and shine, haven't you? You won some Lego or something.
Yeah, we won the show and shine, and then Harry, bless him, put the box on the car, and
did it fall off?
It scratched it.
So yeah, I should have got round to that about a year ago. What should I have
we're still waiting.
So what's been your favourite car?
Hang on. Who's promising who?
Yeah, true. Well, you bring me a drift car and I'll polish it on. But what's your favourite car so far?
I'm going to have a walk round in a minute and see.
So you've been speaking, you're quite pally with the Talk GT
yes,
guys, aren't
I know,
you? So.
yeah, well Paul's one of my best mates.
Yeah.
So, but I know most of the Talk GT
guys. So they bought some cool cars, so we'll go and find them in a minute and go talk to them. But mate, thanks as always. And next time, bring down the drift car, will you?
Yeah, I will bring the drift car.
Stop being so tight. Cheers, Rob. Joining me on the TBC stand with John, who's brought down an awesome drift car. So you've come down with the guys at Dragon Performance, right?
Yep.
Your link.
Yep.
Explain to us a little bit about this.
So yeah, this is our 350Z competition car that we built for Drift League GB this year.
So you've been on a few drift days already, haven't you, to be fair?
Yeah, we did Drift Mat Series, you can see up there. That was our kind of practice round. And then we're up in Scotland next month for the next round of it.
And what's the story with the trailer? Because have you been sort of gifted that trailer?
Yeah, so this is our new deal with Woodford Trailers to transport this and our other kind of supercars around this year. It's the Woodford Ultra Cruiser, 18 foot there, so all singing, all dancing.
Rig. It looks awesome on the Range Rover as well, having this turn the Range Rover. So yeah, make sure you check out TVC for all that they're doing. If you're into the Drift Day stuff, where can they find you? Just on all social media, right?
Yep, so yeah, at TVC Performance and at Dragon Performance for the drifting stuff.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Cheers, John. Big red one there.
Big red one, that fucking joke.
So Reece is getting grilled because he didn't turn his camera on.
Look at this, look.
Mate, it's going load. Almost hitting me donut. Is he the donut? You call him the donut?
Sacrifice your life is. But yeah, so we did another one.
Did you get a little bit scared? You turned it off.
Yeah.
Did you actually turn it off?
Yeah, it just cut out, and then I thought it was still.
Right, so we're just about to do a video with TVC, so some of the guys from TVC. So we've done a video for our stuff, we need to do a video for Instagram. So I think Matt's up, so we'll do a video of him in a sec. Reese is getting grilled at the minute, because he's doing some videography for them guys, and I think he missed the perfect clip where it nearly hit Reese. So.
We had an idea. What about the
No, yeah, come in the normal
today. I want you to tell me everything about this car.
quite well? Yeah. So we're.
What other stuff you got going on with that? A few events going on?
Yeah, they are competing. Yeah. So first event, bonnet, wing guns.
Right, cars are still coming in. Let's have a little look around the back car park. So we've got some people leaving. We've got some cars parked out. So we've got Jeremy's lovely Ferrari. What's that, Lewis?
California T.
We've got James' Lotus, which is always cool to see. So James is a regular at our event. Connor, his son, has got a lovely Civic, which I'm surprised is not here, but I think it's in the body shop. Luke's lovely GT3. This is a bit of me, this is. What about you, Lewis?
Yeah, I like it. I prefer the 992, but can't beat a 991.
Can't have it all, Lewis, can you, my boy?
Exactly.
And then we've got the stunning McLaren that is a regular at our event.
Do you know which one it is?
650S.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why? Oh, okay. You cheated.
Cheated. But that's 650S. We've got Alexio's
Noisy EV.
Noisy EV. It's quite literally noisy. Have you been in it yet?
Nope.
Nah, neither have I, to be fair, but I need to get out in that. Reese has been out in that car, which is cool. Got R8, American cars, and then we've got a mix between your old and your new.
Should get these tyres.
Cool. So we'll have a little look around the back car park, which is where all of the non-JDM cars here are. So we've got all sorts really, from old to new. We've got George's GTI, so George is the son to Jeremy with the California T. And then we've got a few other nice bits. So love an E92, do you?
Beautiful.
I'd like one of them and do it up for track. That'd be a cool car to do. We've got Steve just picked up this M5. It's paint, that is, not wrap, so that's always cool. I might actually end up doing ceramic coat on that at some point because he wants it all done and protected. Jack's lovely E36, so we love that. That's what I want to try and get mine like, but I don't think I've got as much money as what Jack does, but it's lovely. I'm always tempted to take some parts off of that, to be fair, but I think it would kill me. We've got M4s, got Jags, got Mustangs, got old classic BMWs, and just all sorts of bits in the back car park. Let's have a look around the next section. So one of the rare finds that we have at Cars and Cuppas is this old like Manitou thing. So this is quite rare, this is. It's the 4-wheel version, and you can change the height on it and stuff like that. So if you want to make yourself feel a little bit taller, you can jump on that. We should have got some nice shots on this of the car park. So here we've got some of the Marshall cars. We've got Aaron's Skoda. I don't know why he took the front plate off. Not sure what that's about. We've got Mimi's collections. We've got our S3 and our S5 repping her Mimi plates. And then we've got just loads of other bits and bobs in this back car park. So let's have a look around and see what we can find. Another E92 M3. James's Ford ST. This car actually got stolen, Lewis. You know that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw that.
Yeah, so we're having a problem at the minute with cars in our area being stolen, and this was one of the cars that got stolen, but it got found locally within 20 minutes, so I don't know what all that's about. I actually got found in Dan's area, to be fair. So Dan's behind you. Got found in this. Probably he stole it, to be fair. So I know he likes his Fords, and then yeah, this is the back car park. More Jack cars arriving. So I think, what's the time now? It's like
10ish.
10:15, so we're nearly halfway through. Cars are still starting to arrive. It's definitely quieter than normal, but I think what you've got to remember, the car park is actually a lot bigger compared to what it used to be like before, so we've actually got like 50% more space, which means when it is a lot busier, we've got enough space to fill it up with. But yeah, cars are still starting to arrive. I said Talk GT here. This is Morgan from Talk GT who does all the marketing. You've managed to pull through some amazing cars at JDM theme meet today, so do you want to tell us a little bit about Talk GT and what you took down?
Yeah, cool. So like I've said before, so we're like a one-stop shop for everything Japanese. So Japanese import specialist, got e-commerce business as well, so Japanese parts. We bought a few special cars.
Some really nice cars.
Yeah. Our showstopper is this blue wide body Rocket Money PS13. I think it's getting a lot of attention as well.
So some of them sell, right?
Yeah, so PS13 for sale. We've got a Tommy Mac, so an Evo 6 for sale as well. And also this Impreza here. Yeah, love that. So yeah, 3 cars for sale. It kind of gives you an insight what Talk GT is all about.
You know, some lovely cars down here, so we appreciate you coming down. It's your second time at our event. Nice JDM theme. enjoying the show so far?
I think it's probably one of the best turnouts you guys have had.
It's busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice to see such like a wide selection of JDM cars. Like from sort of old to new, there's definitely a mix.
It kind of summarises like JDM culture, you know, you're getting kind of older Civics all the way to like R34s, R35s.
There's such a big following behind it.
Yeah. Big old culture.
Mate, appreciate you coming down. Thanks for getting all the guys to come down as well. And we'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, nice one.
Legend. Cheers, Morgan.
Cheers.
Legend. Cheers. So let's have a look around the JDM section. So we've got some lovely cars. Is that Dez's? Dez's lovely R34 GTR. Is that right, Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got some other nice selections. We've got Luke's car as well there.
It's an R34 again.
R34. Lovely stuff. Let's have a little poke your head in there, Lewis. Go on, have a little look in there. Lovely stuff.
I don't want to bang anything.
Yeah, lovely stuff. So Luke's been coming up to a few of our events. He's brought his car down probably a handful of times. It's always good to see this. I'm pretty sure there's a bit of a story behind it, whether he's had it resprayed or something like that, or bought it back. I'm pretty sure there's a story behind this car, but I might be chatting absolute worst. But that's Luke's R34, which is lovely. If we have a little look around, we've got DR86s, we've got S75, we've got Ryan's Civic.
Yeah.
So he's had all this painted, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So Ryan's been coming down to our event with his family, his mum and dad, for pretty much since the start. Can't remember what he come down with, but he didn't have anything before car-wise. But they've just picked up this. They've done all the paintwork on it. It looks absolutely mint. Make sure you check him out on socials because he does a lot of photography at car events. You'll probably see him dotted around, mainly on the entrance, Ryan, which we don't allow, do we? So yeah, and then we've got this lovely. So this is Dan's, isn't it? Civic as well. It's nice to have two different generations of Civics at the event. He's done all the paintwork on this as well, I believe, recently. So 2 cars that have had fresh paint. I think 3 if you include Luke's. So let's do this one as well. So another. So is this 3 generations of Civics? No, it's not, is it?
I think that's the same as Ryan's.
Same as Ryan's, but it's obviously had a lot more work done to it. So this is Lewis's, who I actually went to school with, and I'm pretty sure he's had this car for years. I know he's spent a lot of money on it. I have no idea what he's done to it, but I know it's a bit of an animal. So yeah, I'll put his details down below so you can find out exactly what he's done to it, because I'm sure he's on Instagram, social media and all that sort of stuff. So as part of Cars and Cuppas, we film like little owners interviews and stuff, so we've just done Lewis's with his. We said earlier that we didn't know a little bit about that, so if you go over to Instagram you can find out exactly what Lewis has done to it. 35 grand in and 10 years in, which is mad. We're just about to do a video with Dan, just waiting for Reese to get a few bits of that, and then we'll do an owner's interview with Dan. Pretty much since the early days, talk to us a little bit about your car.
Well, like Connor was saying, that you guys the other day.
So we were just saying off camera, I literally know nothing about these cars, so it's funny going around to some of them and I'm like, I don't even know what it is. But what's this?
It's an R32.
R32 GTR?
I don't know if it's a GTR.
But it's an R32, so it's lovely.
That's good enough.
We've got Ash's R35 GTR, which is nice, and then we've got a few other little bits and bobs, got Evos and all that sort of stuff. This is nice, isn't it? Let's have a little look about this, shall we?
Yeah, I've got no idea what it is.
So this is a Celica GT4 family. Is one of the most successful rally cars ever. Despite that, it's not a popular car to own and modify. It does not have the popularity of the Legacy RS, GTI R, or dare I say it, the WRX. Those cars are highly popular, yet in some cases not powered in competition. But that is mint. Look at the interior on that.
That's nice.
That has literally not been used. I'd be interested to find the owner of that and do a little video of them, to be fair, because it'd be interesting to know the story behind this car and why they got it. Again, so new Civics. We've got a new Civic Type R coming. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
So new facelift one. So we'll see if we can find that. And then again, just more Civics, more GTRs from all different generations, which is cool to see. There's the new. So we just mentioned the new facelift Civic Type R. This is it here. So it's definitely a lot more smoother compared to the old generation. We'll do a little comparison. So this is the front end look. We'll get some nice close-ups of this. What about it? There's probably the bonnet change, the bumpers change, lights, and then definitely the rear end. The rear end looks a lot more different compared to the one over there. What do you think of the triple exhaust?
Beautiful.
It's quite
I like it.
doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, different style front back end. So if we go over to the next one over here, completely different look. So I've still got triple exhaust though, to be fair, but yeah, literally just complete different.
I like the chrome
look. You like the chromes? Yeah, for sure. That probably was chrome at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else have we got, Lewis? Is this identifying as a JDM car?
Natty's car, that one.
Yeah. So where is Natty, to be fair? I haven't seen Natty this morning, but yeah, this is a bit of him. I'm not sure why it isn't in the JDM section, but sometimes, because it being at a farm shop, people leave their cars here, so we end up with a random car at our events, which is not ideal. Some Subarus?
Yeah.
We haven't clocked onto many Subarus yet, have we? But there's definitely a fair few Subarus here. But Daisy's lovely Figaro. That's cool, isn't it? Let's have a little nose at that. So Daisy helps out with cars and Cuppas sometimes, so she's one of our marshals when we need her. But yeah, this is cool to see. Love this thing, you know. I can see you in one of these, Lewis.
Really?
Yeah, matching Stanley Cup, same colour. I think it would suit you quite well, to be fair.
Do you think I'm a pink person?
Yeah, I reckon a little bit of pink. But Elliot's S15, yeah?
Yeah.
So Elliot's had this car for a little while. It was actually white. He's painted it in Long Beach blue, I believe. Is that Long Beach blue?
No idea.
I don't even think it is, to be fair. I think it's something similar to a Long Beach blue. He had all that painted, and the master himself actually detailed it and ceramic coated it. And he said earlier, what did he say earlier? It's still working to this day.
4 years after,
4 years on.
Still working.
So yeah, that's looking lovely. That is stunning. Lovely yellow Evo. That it looks absolutely stunning. Got some really nice selection of Jap cars there, haven't we? To be fair.
Yeah.
Really nice selection. So it's good to see. Who's riding passenger? Little kid. You must love that in the front there. That'd be an awesome car to be passenger, wouldn't it?
It's not bad.
I'm not sure what's going on with some of the parking down there. So Aaron has been doing the parking down here today. I don't know what's going on. He fit a bus in the back of there. So I'll be charging him a £5 for that space that we've lost out. What else have we got going on? So that's a little run through of the main car park. What I'll try and do, we'll try and find some of the owners of some of the cars. We'll stick the camera on charge for a bit because it needs to be put on charge. We'll find some of the owners and we'll do some owner interviews.
I was just changing the CPL for
Oh yeah, the CPLs of the big white house and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I know the one.
And I'm recording this time, so that's
Right, you on? Yeah. Right, so one of the cars that have just arrived a little bit later is this lovely Ferrari 488 Pista, which I'm actually familiar with because I've detailed this car many times in the past, but it's actually now in new hands with a new owner who's just over there. This is absolutely stunning. So it's tailor-made, so it's completely spec'd to someone's, well, individually spec'd. So the guy that used to own this used to be an ex-director of Pirelli, so all of the blue and stuff like that, the guy was called Paul Hembry, and all the blue carbon is called Hembry Blue. So it's completely spec'd to the ex-director of Pirelli's specification. So that absolutely amazing car. I've done many concours events with this and seen it many times, cleaning it all up, and it's good to see it at our event.
it's good last year.
It's not Bianco Italian, it's a lot more
With the main house.
cream.
Really?
I don't know the colour of it. So
I did read the DK engineering spec list, but that was a while ago.
if I'm honest, I don't know where you find it. Oh, Bianco 2000.
So I'm the same one as that.
No, hang on. No, the stitching's Bianco 2000.
Socials and then yeah, you can find out a little bit about it. Like, have you got awesome?
No, it's Bianco Italia.
It's Bianco Italian, isn't it?
Bianco Italia
Told you.
and Blue Hembry.
Told you, Bianco Italian.
We're down here on the victory stand. It's been a manic event. It's been Japanese meat. It's been hundreds of cars here. It's been pretty cool. We had loads of you guys come over, have a look at the stands. As you can see, victory.co.uk, we're the biggest competition site in the area. So come and have a look and get some tickets.
well, it's breezy there. Breezy. He's done that one or two times before, I reckon. Sit your ass on there with your big leg. Just clinging together, clip it in. I bet it sounds nuts on that. What's it got in it? Like sometimes up to date, because the Raven's vents on with the female. So this is all your Jap stuff. There's so much on this weekend.
There we go, look at that.
So usually you get a general mix. They do one at Animal Park and they do one at
Oh, he's done that before.
That was a lot cleaner, wasn't it?
He's done that before.
That wasn't as smooth though, it's still not going on. What am I doing wrong?
Try like there's like grooves, got to line it up with the grooves.
Yeah, it's Pete, so there you go.
Okay. That's nice, isn't it?
left foot in first, you reckon?
Yeah.
It's our family friendly, remember?
Oh yeah, my bad. There you go. Only took 10 minutes, didn't it? Right, so that's us all wrapped up at the JDM theme meet, which has been awesome. We're currently joining me inside the TVC drift car, which is epic. Probably won't be able to hear any of that because we've got Jap cars leaving and giving it some beans, but yeah, just a big thank you to everyone for coming up today. We really appreciate it. It's been an awesome event. It's lovely to see such a wide mix of cars in the JDM section, and obviously we've had a busy section for everything else. Thanks to TVC, thanks to Talk, and we'll see you guys and girls on the next one. Ciao.